When the need for certainty is absolute and the odds are deemed impossible, the mission falls to him.
Should he choose to accept?
Buckle up, folks, because Tom Cruise is at it again. The first trailer for Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, is out, and let me tell you, it's got the intensity dialed up to 11. This could very well be Ethan Hunt's last mission, and it promises everything we love about the Mission Impossible series, and then some. If you thought Cruise's stunts in Dead Reckoning were wild, then brace yourself. The Final Reckoning trailer has given us a taste of even crazier aerial battles, death-defying free falls, underwater sequences, and of course, those iconic hand-to-hand combat scenes that we can't get enough of. It's clear that Mission Impossible is going out with a bang. Now, let's talk about the plot. The Final Reckoning takes off right where Dead Reckoning Part 1 left us, teetering on the edge with that massive cliffhanger. In this sequel, Ethan Hunt is back, and he's not just saving the world this time. He's out for revenge. Isai Morales returns as Gabriel, the menacing villain we were introduced to in Dead Reckoning. Gabriel is Ethan's main target this time, and there's a personal edge to this mission. He's seeking vengeance for the death of Ilsa Faust, played by Rebecca Ferguson, who met her tragic end in the last movie. But, as much as we'd love to see Ilsa back, it seems like there's no miracle resurrection planned. Unless, of course, the team has something sneaky up their sleeve. As always, Hunt isn't alone. Returning to the IMF team, we've got Benji, Luther, and Grace. Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, and Hayley Atwell are back in action alongside Ethan. Now, Grace, played by Atwell, who we saw making a memorable debut in Dead Reckoning Part 1 as a cat burglar turned IMF agent, is fully part of the team. She's now an official agent and ready to take on the Entity, and speaking of threats, the Entity remains the powerful, near-omnipotent AI menace from Dead Reckoning. It's a true impossible challenge for Ethan and the gang, a villain that's everywhere, knowing everything, and constantly one step ahead. But it's not just the same team from the last movie. There's a bunch of new faces joining the Mission Impossible universe in the Final Reckoning. We've got Hannah Waddingham, Katie O'Brien, and Janet McTeer. Not much is known yet about their roles, but you can bet they'll bring something fresh and exciting to the mix. And for those hardcore fans, there's a special treat. Rolf Saxon is back as William Domlo, the character from the very first Mission Impossible movie. It's a great callback for those who followed Ethan Hunt since the very beginning. There's one question that's been circling fans for months. Is Jeremy Renner coming back as William Brandt? Renner hasn't officially confirmed, but he's been hinting he'd jump back into Mission Impossible anytime. So, fingers crossed we'll see him back in action. Let's be honest, no one does stunts quite like Tom Cruise. If you're wondering if he's taking it easy on the action this time around, think again. This trailer alone shows us that Cruise is committed to pushing the boundaries. Expect to see him hanging off planes, taking on intense freefalls, and sprinting through chaos with that iconic Ethan Hunt determination. The filming locations? Absolutely breathtaking. We're talking scenes shot in the Peak District and even the Natural History Museum in London. These spots provide the perfect backdrop for some of the jaw-dropping action sequences we're about to witness. And in case you're wondering about the title change, here's the scoop. Originally, the movie was going to be called Dead Reckoning Part 2, but after Dead Reckoning Part 1 didn't do as well at the box office as expected, they decided to go with The Final Reckoning. The change makes sense, as this feels like it's truly Ethan Hunt's final adventure. 7 movies in, and the franchise is showing no signs of slowing down. But with each installment, they've had to find ways to keep the audience guessing. That's why The Final Reckoning promises to push the limits like never before. This is where Ethan Hunt's journey comes full circle, and we get to see the culmination of everything that makes him, well, Ethan Hunt. Mark your calendars, action fans. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning hits theaters on May 23, 2025. It was delayed a whole year from its original release date due to the Hollywood strikes, but this extra time means the stunts and visuals will be better than ever. So, will Ethan Hunt succeed in this final mission? Can he defeat Gabriel and take down the Entity once and for all? And will this really be Tom Cruise's last Mission Impossible movie? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Ethan Hunt is going out with a bang, and we'll be right there, on the edge of our seats. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. This is the big one, folks. Don't miss it.